seat here and on the floor, and just didn't decide not to put the tile on the wall until I get approval. I just don't know if I really need to. But anyway, I wanted to show it to you because like a couple of weeks back, I said I was gonna do it, right? I said I was gonna do tile, but I didn't do it because I'm too depressed. Honestly, I can't do shit. So I thought I'd get on here and show you that I can do shit. And I got my ass in gear today. I'm in my underwear. Look at this. I'm in my underwear. I'm in my underwear doing the tile in here. And I just finished. I'm all proud of myself. So this is like brag book, Facebook. I'm sitting here Facebooking with YouTube because I'm so proud of myself. And then here's this is the mighty Caraflex SG. This stuff is 3 to 1, so 3 parts of this to 1 part water, and just like get it nice and soapy, like to start with, and then just add more to it until it gets thick while you're stirring it up. And I stirred it up with a tension rod. Uh, I used I didn't use the normal thing that most people would use. I had a breaker bar over there, the tension rod thing that people use to get spark plug off their motor. Whatever. I redid the inside of my shower. So now, when that's done, I'm gonna show it to you guys and show you how much money I just could have saved just to have some guy come in here and fucking put some tile down, and make my shower look like it's worth some money. So that when I sell this house, I'm like, yeah, it's custom. I paid $5,000 for this shower here, but I didn't pay anything. When I mean I didn't pay anything, I bought this tile for like 99 cents, like per square foot at Lowe's on sale. Anyway, that's how cheap I am, and that's how you do that. And believe me, it's gonna take a lot of cleaning. I'm gonna have to wipe that shit out because I put so much mortar in there, like way too much mortar, and so it's gonna take a lot of wiping out. In a couple hours, I'm gonna bring the towels in here and start mortar. I prefer mortar than grout, just because I don't like clean. So to keep it more grouty, then it's gonna be. You can see that really thick spot right there. I'm gonna fill that with more mortar. I'm not gonna just look at that mess. So pro on the edges there. Very pro work. That's how you do shit. That's how you make your money. This one job right here would cost you like, I'd say at least $2,000 to put a new tile job in your shower. That's if like you got your buddy to do it. But yeah, I'm definitely have no buddies. I did this in like 20 minutes, I think. 20 minutes to 30 minutes, yeah, with some rock music, some old school rock music. And for the grout, I'm gonna use this white bone stuff that matches the mortar. All right, so I'm not a lazy motherfucker, and I do get things done besides just picking my butt and being a nuisance. Anyway, we got the Japanese family tree on the wall, and then we got the map of Japan on the wall. This is in the bathroom next to the toilet, and then that way we can memorize all the states that we're not going to go visit. It's going to be awesome. We're going to not have a trip anywhere together. It's going to be so cool. We're not going shit places. You know why? Because I'm too poor. But if I ever get rich, the first thing I'm going to do is donate a whole bunch of money to a bunch of tarot readers that help me get through a bunch of trauma. If it wasn't for the tarot community and the spiritual community that was so-called witches out there, I would be screwed up in the head right now. Believe it or not, all the help that I got from them is how I found out that my wife's a flipping cheater. If it wasn't for them, I wouldn't even suspected it. I wouldn't even have started to look into it. So because of them, I owe them like an equal share of whatever it is that after all my business pursuits to finish fruits of my labor, I'm going to donate heavily to this community because that's the community that I've hit home. I have so many people that I can't wait to give a shout out to. I got this long list of tarot readers, spiritual leaders who read for me for free. All these poems that I'm writing, spamming everybody's fucking pages. It's ridiculous how much time I spend on watching these goddamn shows. And I know it's not about me, but because I can imagine it's about me, then it like gives me something to think about instead of my problems, I guess. But the people that do know how hard I worked on that damn shower, it took me a whole month to do it. So let me ask you this: do you think it's worth? Uh, she has to make love to me in the shower, or what? What should the rule be? Like she has to at least cook me a steak. Like it has to be a ribeye steak too. Because if I'm gonna do the inside of this now, I can't say anything. Think about how many dinners that shit made me, and I didn't do shit for her. I do like I got a smoker, and so when I want to be on her good side, I'll do some work in a smoker, and I'll put some ribs on, and I'll put some steaks on. So I cook for her too. Don't like think that she always cooks for me, but when it comes to the kitchen, she's pretty much always kicking me out of the kitchen and not letting me cook for her. I mean, I've cooked a lot recently. I make different types of pasta and fish, baked baked vegetables because I work in an Italian restaurant. But yeah, when you're working with somebody who loves cooking, it's like it's difficult to compete with that. People typically will not let you cook. So she could cook something for me in return that's special for that type of job. But I'm not gonna say shit to her. I want to see. I bet you she won't do nothing. She will say thank you and it looks good, and then that would be the end of it. And I'm gonna leave it at that too. I'm not gonna say anything as for how much money that I just saved, but I know for a fact that I couldn't have been that towel job for an affordable price. And if you're just tuning in right now, what I'm bragging about, if you want to see, is I'm just so stoked that I finished my shower, and I think I'm some kind of hero guy because I don't have any tile experience really, except for this floor in this house. I helped tile the whole floor. Actually, look at the floor in this house. I did every single square tile this house with somebody. Just two guys did this. Anyway, that's not a small job, but that was so long ago. It's just like my brain just thinks I'm so awesome because I did this shower. Let me show you. It's hella funny. So like I'm having a spasm attack because I did this. I did this today. This is why I'm so excited because I finally did my shower floor in beautiful, beautiful marble looking. Yeah, and I'm afraid I'm not getting any thank yous. I'm not gonna get a thank you. That's a legitimate blowjob or a legitimate sex in the shower thing. It's not gonna happen. It's my imagination. Women don't think in terms of like sexual favors. They think of what can I do to get him some extra fat on his stomach. Like we're gonna give him some cookies. Or I'm gonna bake him some. I'm gonna bake him some pie or something, right? Like what do women do that for? They just think in terms of bakeries. I do appreciate a really good cheesecake. I think I think that was one that I could compromise for. Cheesecake over sex. Mm, is it got some raspberry on there? A little raspberry sauce on there? I don't know. Anyway, I'll be back on in a little bit and play you guys some guitar. I just needed to brag and gloat and try to pretend like nobody else in the world could do that, even though probably anybody can do that tile job. I did that tile job. I did it. That means I should get the thank you, not the next guy that I just didn't pay $3,000 for. I wonder if you guys can even hear a word I'm saying. What's up, Mike? Always gotta have Mike. Mike is always my favorite name. It's right there on the tip of my tongue all the time. Like my computer, my kids, my conscience, my job, my career. I mean, sorry. It's like Mike is just like, oh my god, on every porno. Oh my god, Mike, Mike, Mike. It's like every time you speak, you have to say this guy's name. It's so annoying. I mean, what if your affair partner, your wife cheated on? What if his name was Mike? Just how annoying it is if she's Japanese and every 5 seconds she's like, oh my god. Because they say that when it's like Shinaiwa, like that just means that they can't do anything about it. So you have to listen to this guy's name being said over and over again every single day from, do you know where my keys are? And it's like Motorcycle Michael. So I'm under the spell of hating this name, Archangel Michael. And so I'm against it. Makes me almost satanic because the King Archangel in Christianity is supposed to be Michael, but I have a synonym of Michael as a bully. Like psychologically, it doesn't help me, does it? To be on Christian side when I'm like, I hate the word Michael, and my brother's name is Michael, so like it really sucks. I don't hate my brother either. I have good terms with my brother. It just seems like everybody's name is Mike. I mean, even my neighbor's name is Mike. I got neighbors with an S named Mike. I don't know why everybody has to have that name, but yeah, it's a very common name. I just swept up the excess mortar off my floor. Now I'm gonna sign off here for you guys. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed that bragging video. That's what you get to look forward to if you get married, is doing your upgrades in your house yourself to save money. And if you don't do that and you waste money, doing your real estate stuff and you actually don't do your own work, you don't really earn as much money because you know that work that you're selling, you paid so much more for. So when you resell your house, you feel like you got ripped off because you paid for your upgrades instead of doing them yourself. And at least when you did it yourself, that somebody is going to be enjoying your work, assuming they don't do it over and you do a good job. But it kind of makes you feel good that you made a difference in somebody else's house moving forward. So I'll probably like post that up what it looks like at the end, and I'll let you know whether or not I got my reward in food or in affection. We'll see. And with that, I should divorce her if she doesn't. That would be awesome. It would be like this secret that she doesn't realize. That's like the like the camel that the little like straw that broke the camel's back with marker. Where because she didn't give me the right reward for the thing that I was the most happy about. No, that's too cold because for me, tile work is easy. Whereas I don't know how hard she worked. How do you gauge something like that where somebody's not putting their work in? Like, really have a hard time doing that. We need some kind of like debt to ratio calculator when someone's not worth keeping around. They just completely keep hogging the bed. It's just not balanced. And so it's not a balanced yoked relationship. It's really difficult to like tell people how to get out of a relationship that they're stuck in. I just say keep doing the work, and then if the reward doesn't come, then just let nature do it. You want to see my shower? I just made the shower. I'm so excited. Yeah, yeah, I did that. I did that. Me, man, quick life. I mean, seriously, if you haven't anyway. All right, have a good one. I just was bragging today because I got something done. I'm so bipolar, I rarely get any work done. So when I do work, I need to get on here and show myself, hey, you're not a bastard. You do work. You're a hard worker. You can do some work sometimes. Just try harder.